The Bitcoin dominance continues to climb up right here, and we are seeing some interesting signals that we might see some liquidity from Bitcoin soon flowing into altcoins. And guys, I'm going to show you in today's video the signals that you want to watch in order to know when liquidity is going to flow into altcoins. Okay, let's dive straight into it. Of course, before we are zooming in, make sure to smash up that like button, guys. That is very much appreciated. If you are new, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And first of all, guys, let's have a look at the macro structure of the Bitcoin dominance, right? So the macro structure is actually quite bullish for the Bitcoin dominance because we had a kind of W formation or sideways consolidation, and now we broke out to the upside, which basically shows that we have seen a reversal from this downtrend, consolidate back into a uptrend, because we left the consolidation, quite a big one, to the upside. We backtested as support. So far we are still going higher, and as you can see, soon we are going to touch the first major resistance right here. Why is it a major resistance? Because it has been acting as support in the past and it has been acting as resistance in the past, as you can see right here. This will be the first level to watch in my opinion, and that is the level slightly above 50%. And if we then bring out the momentum indicators right here on the daily time frame, we actually see already some signs that we can potentially form bearish divergences. So in the chart we have a higher high coming into that resistance, but in the relative strength index and on the MACD we have a lower high, showing us that the momentum might slow down right here. And it makes sense because we actually quite had a big uptrend without that much corrections in the Bitcoin dominance, right? Also really makes sense in the time of the bull market that we are right now. In the beginning of the bull market, often Bitcoin is the star, right? Altcoins will follow after Bitcoin has done its show. That is also important to note, but there will come a time soon, most likely, where we are going to see a correction in the Bitcoin dominance. Maybe right here, maybe we even break it and then slightly later. But then a lot of liquidity will flow into altcoins. So how can we basically have a confirmation of this? Well, I want to have a look at the uptrend right here, the Bitcoin dominance, because right here we do have a very clear uptrend touching this line. Basically, in the moment we are seeing Bitcoin doing for example something like this, where we break this line, that is the moment where a period will start that liquidity will flow into altcoins, because that is the moment that the uptrend is broken in the shorter term time frame, and that we at least will consolidate, slightly correct, and that really will bring a lot of liquidity into altcoins. And guys, don't mistake right here that even a small move on the Bitcoin dominance to the downside can be a huge move in the Bitcoin price or in liquidity going to altcoins, right? Because this small move, relatively small move in this chart, was actually quite a big move in terms of liquidity. So this chart moving slightly can still be a big thing in terms of liquidity, and altcoins can rally quite significant. Then if we have a look at this chart, guys, and this one is very interesting because this is the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin. We have looked at this chart basically, and guys, what we can see in this chart is that 500 billion is just a massive support where we are right now. And also we have this green trend line, this uptrending trend line coming in right here. And when we look at the momentum indicators on this chart, we actually see that we have a hidden bullish divergence. So we have a higher low in the price, but we have a lower low on the relative strength index. And generally that could show us that there is some bullish momentum right here, and that we can see a rally in the altcoin market cap. So this actually looks quite bullish. Also, when we have a look at this structure, we can also make a sideways consolidation from it, ending with a uptrending support right here, maybe an ascending triangle. So we have some sideways consolidation right here touching the support, and right now in the end of this potential end of this consolidation, we are getting squeezed into this horizontal resistance with uptrending support. And most likely, if this chart will break out to the upside, that will coincide with the Bitcoin dominance making a correction. Doesn't necessarily need to be, because this is the market cap. So this market cap of altcoins can grow together with the market cap of Bitcoin, of course, when new liquidity is entering. So that's another possibility, right? But altcoins, as long as we are not losing this 500 billion level, then altcoins are actually looking quite bullish. If we do lose that 500 billion support, that would be very, very bearish, and I would definitely recommend to not be invested into any altcoins, but to wait patiently to buy back at a later stage. Then guys, let's quickly go over the signs over on whaleportal.com. What are we seeing right now? Well, we saw yesterday that the funding rates actually came down while the open interest went up. That shows us that the amount of shorts are basically stacking up, and shorter term time frame that can push the price a little bit up, because the more shorters that are stacking up, the more liquidity there is basically for the upside. We did saw also small move to the upside right here, but you can see already that afterwards that was not very long lived, and right now the funding rates are coming back up. So I'm sticking to the thesis that I think Bitcoin is looking bearish. We are still in this downtrend, and yeah, just don't want to talk too much about Bitcoin today, because last days, every day is actually been kind of the same and nothing has changed. So the analysis of the past couple of videos is still standing. Then guys, when we have a look at this chart, this is quite interesting. This is the BRC20 transactions, and we can see that we had, of course, this hype in the BRC20 tokens. We had a correction, and right now we are seeing it slightly coming back up. So yeah, maybe we have bottomed on the BRC20 tokens. We also see the floor price of Pixel Peppers also going up again. That is quite nice. And yeah, let's see where this is going to bring us. With the Ethereum NFT space, we also had this first hype. Then we had a correction, and then later, after that first hype, the major hype followed. And I'm kind of betting on that this is also happening with BRC20 tokens, but this is far from any guarantees. So yeah, there's something that I'm watching, guys. So guys, that was it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, make sure to smash up the thumbs up button. Very much appreciated. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. And yeah, if you are interested in trading Bitcoin, make sure to check out the exchanges that I'm recommending down below this video. If you sign up with that specific affiliate link, you are able to join WhaleAlerts, which is the Telegram channel where we offer extra information on the market. So I've also been sharing lately the Bitcoin NFTs that we've been buying. Yesterday we had a very important update on what to expect with the Bitcoin price action this week. There are some important updates coming into this private Telegram channel. If you want to join, the only thing you need to do is just be an active trader on one of these exchanges that we recommend down below this video. Guys, I want to thank every single one of you for watching, and I wish every single one of you a beautiful day, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.